All right, we are getting blue all tore apart here so we can put rods in it, 27 passes, figure why the head's off. Go ahead and do a spring pressure check just because.
Everything looks good though, right?
It does. Visually, it's good.
I wonder if you could see these things tulipping, which we know they don't because you check everything.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons that we check lash every round, is because you'll start to notice something get different. Visually is good.
Yeah, looks the same.
So you can't really get to this spring or this spring right here when the turbo's on, because it's kind of in the way. So I've checked all these others. I'm gonna check them again and just make sure we're in a good spot before we slap this thing back together. Never actually done it like this, so I don't know that this is going to work the way that I think it will, but we're finna see. Seen me do this on the car. Should maybe even be a little easier because I don't got to work all the rockers. Let's do the exhaust. All right, sliding these pistons in. Sean got the bores all honed out, checked this main, this main, this main. They were all good, but we went ahead and replaced them since they were out. Now we're just sliding pistons in.
That sir is upside down.
Upside down. It makes a difference.
Ready?
Yep. Slide her down there. Oh.
I'm sure there's a million different ways to do it. We try to do it the pro line.
That's the best way. So slide the rod down in, then Sean's going to bring me the cap. The bearing will be lubed up, and then the rod bolts will also have some oil on them. Run them home. We'll just get them all snugged up, and then after every rod is in, I'll go back through and torque them. These are BNB rods, and they will get torqued to 125 foot-pounds. This guy right here, though, that guy went to 185, and that's a lot. And then this one's 100.
Yep.
So much easier to work on than an LS.
Yeah. Looks a lot more clear.
All right, all the pistons are in. Now it's time to torque them. Go back down here to 125.
I can't imagine them using anything out of this.
That rack.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got this thing put back together. I told you all we took the 3 main caps off, replaced those bearings, changed all the rods, rod bearings, pistons, rings, all that stuff, all brand new. Got the car fired up, and it just didn't sound right. It's bubbly. It sounded super fat. Couldn't really figure out what was going on. We know that it didn't sound the same as it did whenever we pulled the car out of the trailer to park it in that spot. Also noticed that the oil pressure was, that the oil pressure was down, I won't say substantially, but definitely more than what that car normally is. Like, that car has really good oil pressure. So we kind of panicked. Long story short, that's not even turning it into a short story. It was late that night. We gave up on it. Wasn't nothing we could do that night, except we did pull the injectors out. I did take them to get serviced the next morning. And then I got back to the shop super early that next morning because I didn't sleep that night. All that was going through my mind was I put a rod cap on backwards, or I put a main cap on backwards, or any number of things that could have happened, even though I know deep down I didn't do anything different than what we normally do when we freshen up one of these motors. But I had to get there early in the morning, got the pan off, started pulling bearings. Everything looked fine. Pulled all the rod caps off. All the rod bearings were fine. I did go ahead and change the rest of the main bearings as well. That kind of sucks, only because it's a lot of work. To do the front main, you got to pull the oil pump off. There's a lot of lines connected to that oil pump that keep it from just kind of falling off like it does on our MPK car, because we don't have the same oil filter system. And then to do the back 2 mains, you got to pull the starter off. So just kind of a pain in the butt. It's not that it's hard or anything like that. It's just dumb. So anyways, got all the mains changed out. Checked all the rod bearings. Everything's good there. We got the injectors back from being cleaned, put them in, fired the car up, and everything's great. The only thing that I noticed when I was going back together with it is I possibly had 2 oil lines crossed. One was lower than it should have been, and one was higher than it should have been. Don't know if that's the cause, but the oil pressure was good again, and it idled great again. Car sounded good, so we put it all back together. It's good to go. Loaded it up in a trailer and headed to Flyin H to do some more pro mod racing. What's up, guys? We are Flyin H bound for our second race of the Midwest Drag Racing Series with Blue. Right now we're here at Love's in, I don't know, somewhere in Kansas. Sean lost the cooling belts on Big Pete, so I had to stop at a Napa, grab a couple belts. We just got them put on. He's hitting the road. Figured while I'm here, go ahead and fuel up. Then I could probably make it to the track and back without having to stop again. So that's where we're at as of now. I'm gonna finish fueling this thing up, wash my windows, and then hit the road so we can go get set up at Flyin H. And I don't know, we get to test tonight from 5 to 11, so we'll make 3, maybe 4 passes, and then come back and do it again tomorrow and get ready for qualifying. So stick around, I'll show you what else we get into throughout this weekend. Come on, baby, just go. Let's do it. right, come on back. 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 Right. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Left. Come on back. Left. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Left. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Left. Come on back. All right, hold up. Forward and left. 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 Right. Hold up.
Idling at 2,700. So
Yeah.
we idled all that up the other day when it wasn't right.
I know, but
We need to idle it back down once it's warm.
it was warm earlier when I started it. Yeah, we'll check everything over.
Not bad though, right? Always said blue's my favorite color.
Man, dude, just uneventful.
Dude,
It only went 998 60 foot.
It went what?
998 60 foot.
What was the?
I
You know
can't.
who the first was?
Brandon's other car.
Brandon's other guy.
I can't remember the 330. I think it was 253.
The light's quick. I'm gonna have to practice on that. What
Yeah.
was it?
I don't know.
I didn't see it. It looked pretty good though. I bet it wasn't.
Is it an app or do we get a slip?
The slip is on the starting line. Hey, the amount of fumes from the fuel
Yeah.
it was choking me out in the car. I see why people have the fresh air.
I know. I wish we could keep it full.
We need to get our own or do something. Like,
Yeah, we'll get a couple bottles and get a
It's never
compressor.
been like that in the car. That's why
I know. It was real weird to hear you talking there.
I couldn't explain to you what was going on, but it felt like I would just, like I was gonna pass out.
Yeah, no, that's not good at
Yeah.
the speed you just
No.
went.
Man, hey, it's just uneventful, dude.
Dude, it didn't even do this dumb. It just.
Yeah, and then I was like, man, when's this lockup gonna kick in? Hey, get out of the way, get out of the way.
Well, we got that first one out of the way. It's always a relief after you've had the car all tore apart, literally front to back, and then you go out there. Like, getting that first one out of the way is just, it's huge. So you like to think you know what's going to happen. Even like we've done it a bunch, and everything's always turned out right. But there's just always that little piece in the back of your mind that makes you wonder. But got that pass out of the way. Everything went good. As far as I know, it was the second quickest ET of the test session today, and we're cool with it. 369 at 217 off the trailer. Brandon put a nice little A to B in it, and right down Broadway it went. So we are here at the Airbnb, and wait till y'all see this place. It is something special. It's from like, I don't know, they say it's like 140 years old or something like that. So I don't know. So just keep that in your mind whenever I walk you through here. But here at the Airbnb, we're gonna get us some sleep, get back to the track tomorrow about 10 o'clock, and testing from 10 to 3. I don't think we're gonna beat on the car. We'll probably go out. If it lays another one down like it just did, we'll probably be done till Q1. So no sense in really beating on the car. It's gonna be hot, and we're not racing during the day. Like qualifying, qualifying starts at 6. We get 2 qualifiers tomorrow, then 1 Saturday morning, and then E1 is at 6 on Saturday. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll probably make 2, I would imagine, and then qualify. But we'll see what happens here. But anyways, check this Airbnb out. It is something special. This is literally the key to open it. Like, that's real, guys. That opened this lock. Look at the shag carpet. Orange shag carpet from 1970, baby. This place is haunted. Like literally,
Is it legit haunted?
like they've had paranormals come through.
Yeah.
There are entities or whatever
Dude,
that
which
stupid
I
ghost stuff
enjoy.
is.
I spend time watching YouTube videos about the parent. The people walk upstairs.
Is that what that is?
I enjoy watching videos. Like I'll watch documentaries about the paranormal.
Yeah.
But now that I'm here, I don't.
See, I don't believe in it, so it doesn't
No,
bother
hey,
me. But
there's been
now
some
these are
stuff that
creepy
I've
though.
watched.
Look at this.
What's up there? That's not as creepy
Those
as
are
what's
just
upstairs.
creepy.
You didn't see what's upstairs.
No, I seen.
There's a ventriloquist doll with no mouth.
Oh, it's weird.
What is this? How long has this pencil thing been here?
I don't know.
That's a new pencil, right?
No, I don't know.
It's been chewed on a couple.
Is that a Dixon Ticonderoga?
That's what it says.
Yeah, that's the one you play pencils with right there.
It's been chewed on a couple times.
This nice wallpaper.
Did you see the carpet in the bathroom?
Oh yeah, this house is full shag carpet everywhere. Shuffleboard table.
Nope, I won't do it.
I mean, I guess this house was abandoned for like 40 years or something. And the guy that bought it decided to make an Airbnb. So, I mean, it's not like it's a dump or anything. But, you know, I'm kind of bougie, as y'all have heard. So let's make our way upstairs here. What's up?
Sorry, we're the video.
How do you like this place? Are you into ghosts and things?
It's creepy. It's creepy.
Shag carpet in the bathroom. Phew. And then here's the room in question. Guys, I'm terrified of clowns. In case y'all didn't know that about me, I'm sure you didn't. I used to, like when I was a kid, I had stuff like this. And then one morning I like woke up and they were on the bed beside me for no reason. And then I didn't like clowns anymore. There's a ventriloquist doll that Aiden was talking about. Oh man. Definitely had nicer places, y'all. This is the third floor. My room.
Africa has snowed this one is too yesterday.
Ready?
Yep.
What, not hitting the popper that time?
You make sure.
Come on back. 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 All right, we got 2 test passes in the books, and we're done till qualifying. So, Pro Mod racing's just different than what we do. Watch this car. Pretty good rip. It's just different than what we do. So, for instance, it's a 5-hour test session a day, noon to 5. We were actually the second car to go down the track, and we had intended to make at least one more after that. Well, we made that one. Everything checks out good. Data looks good. Everything looks good that we freshened up on the car. Brandon said, no reason to beat on the car. Whereas if we were here with the white car or the OG, you know, a 5-hour test session, we'd have made one at noon. We'd have made one at 1:30. We'd have made one around 3. Another one around 4:15, and then we'd have squeezed one more in before 5. We just, man, the track condition, I don't know. I'm guessing the track conditions are just ever changing with what we do and the no prep stuff. So you got to kind of have data for everything. Whereas here, it's a consistent track prep. The track's always going to be good. It is going to get hot. It is going to cool down, but they are going to groom the surface as good as it can possibly be before we go up there and start making passes. So, you know, Brandon's a professional. Pro Mod racing is what he does. I mean, it's just what he does. And if he says there's no sense in making a pass, we're going to take his word for it. So, we won't be racing in the hot conditions. Q1 will be tonight, probably about 7 o'clock. And then Q2 will be tonight, probably 9, 10, somewhere in there. And then we'll get one more qualifier early in the morning, like 10 or 11. So, and then eliminations start tomorrow night at around 6. So he's right. It makes sense. There's no reason to beat on the car. And my hat is gross. I need to go find another one. No sense in beating on the car in conditions we're not going to race in just to be able to go out and do it. So anyways, we're done for now. We got probably 5 hours before Q1, so we'll go back, look the car over real good, make sure everything's good to go, relax a little bit, get ready. I'm gonna go find a new hat. Saturday. Here's the deal. We were in the lanes for Q2 last night. We were about 3 or 4 pairs back. There was a 12 o'clock curfew. We were told we could probably squeeze it in to get everything done, and then the inevitable happened, right? Like Murphy's Law. Whatever can happen will. I think that's Murphy's Law. If not, roast me in the comments. Big oil down on the big end. Take way too long to clean it up. So we were done for the night. So now Q2's happening, 10 o'clock in the mornings, we gotta be in the lanes. We got here early, got the car out, got it warmed up, we're ready to go. We're just waiting on them to call us. We will be the last pair down because we are qualified number 1 currently. So I wish we could go early. By the time we go, it's liable to get hot and greasy and this run may not mean anything. But if it stays good, there's a chance we could best our number 1 qualifying time. But anyways, that's where we're at. Flyin H, day 3. It is race day. Finish up qualifying, go straight to eliminations, and see if we can get us another Midwest Drag Racing Series win. So I think we're in a good spot. Car's running good. Sean's up on the light. We're gonna slow him down just a little bit. We did go red there in Q1. No big deal. He's gonna be fine. So go out here, check the track. They're out here prepping it right now. We'll see where we're at and give Brandon some data so he can get us a tune-up. Baby, 66, 217. Nice job. 3 more. Come on back, left. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back, left. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back, left. Right. Right. Forward. Forward. Not looking good, guys. The guy we were racing exploded something. Rear end fluid all over the track. That's one of the worst to try to clean up. And then we have a 12 o'clock curfew again, which is just dumb. It's not the track's decision, but I guess the neighbors, there's a beef there or something. So every time they run past midnight, it's a deal. So I don't know. I don't even know that we're going to get to run the semis, let alone the finals. It sucks. Haven't heard of playing yet. We made a good pass though, really good. Low AT of the round so far. 365 with a 1, 217. Robin went a 65 with a 3 at 215. So both these cars right here are capable of going right down there with us though. So there's one more pair left. So after they get that cleaned up, they got to run this pair, and then I think they have to give us like an hour of cool down before the next round, or after the last pair runs, it's an hour. So I don't know. I don't know that it's gonna happen. Sucks because I truly feel like we got the car to beat again. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe they'll make something happen. Well, we didn't get to finish it, guys. As you know, I'm sure you've seen it on the internet already. They were able to get the last pair ran. We were in the semifinals. We were going to face off with the guy that we raced in the finals down at XRP. His name's Ron. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your last name. It's no offense. I know your name's Ron. I know the side of the car says Ron who, but I definitely know you're Ron. And I know whose car that is, all that stuff. So don't take any offense to it. So that's that. It's not the track's fault. So I see a bunch of people on the internet talking about it's dumb, and I agree it's dumb. Curfews are dumb, but it's not the track's fault. It's not Midwest Drag Racing Series fault. It's rules, guys. Like, this isn't an outlaw series or whatever it is you guys think we are, and breaking rules all the time. Like, these guys have to follow rules, and that's that. You either follow the rules or they're going to shut you down eventually. So sometimes it's just easier to play nice and get along with people. It's not really my style, but it is what it is. So like I said, it really sucks. I truly believe we had the car to beat again, and that's saying something because Robin was hauling ass. They got his new car hauling ass, the new Hearts Charger, whatever they got going on with that deal. Like, props to them, because damn, that was fast for them to go a 63 in the heat to take number one from us. Actually, Callie took number one from us, so we were sitting number one qualifier after the first round with a 365. Next day we came up in the heat. We had to go last pair because we were qualified number one. Well, Callie was 2 pairs ahead of us and busted off a 364, and we were like, holy crap. So got on the phone with Brandon. He had actually given us 2 tunes for that round, and we had the slower tune in it. We decided to go with the faster tune, and it just didn't quite make it. It was going early. We got out around where the car locks up and lost the tire, and that was that. However, that was the exact same pass that Robin went a 363 and took over number one. So we dropped all the way down to number 3 qualifier. It was kind of a bummer. We had I guess we'll call it 3 goals. Number 1 goal, we want to remain consistent. I feel like we're doing that with the car. Number 2, we wanted to qualify number 1. We want that big check. It's not about the $500. We just want another big check to hang up with the trophies. Number 3, we wanted to win the race. So 1 out of 3 is not bad. Baseball, batting .333, that probably gets you in the Hall of Fame. But we're drag racing, and it's just another, we didn't win. So did get to split the pot. Sean got some money, so that's cool. But all in all, man, it was just a good weekend. It was fun. I don't know what it is about that car. I can't explain it to you. It's just fun. I don't know if it's the racing. I don't know if it's the people. I don't know if it's because it's so laid back. I'm not necessarily a fan of how laid back it is. I don't like the waiting around, but it's part of it, I guess. Like, I can see where it'd be beneficial if you were, like Kai, for instance. I hate to put his business out there, but they had to put a piston or 2 in the car after testing, I believe, Thursday night, and they didn't get to do it till Friday. So, all the downtime actually helped them. Otherwise, they would have ran into a situation like they got into it with us in Virginia, and there was no time left for them to finish putting that motor in. We went, made the next round, took the win, and went on to win the race. So I can see where the time is beneficial. We haven't had to utilize it yet. I'm sure we will at some point because, it's part of it. No matter how good our maintenance program is, no matter how good we look everything over, it's inevitable. Something's going to happen. We have tried to, when we decided that we wanted to be winners again with this deal, and that everyone was really good at it, and we had to figure out some way to get an edge. So we decided that we were going to minimize our own mistakes. We need to be able to control what we can control, because there's stuff that we can't control that's going to happen. That's just the way it is. So we're going to do that, and then we were going to capitalize on any mistakes that were made against us. So that's where we're at on that. It seems to be a pretty good plan. It seems to work out pretty good. So I guess that'll do it for this video, though. A little bit of everything there going through the motor. That is this. It's the third one we've done this year. We did the one that's in the OG. You know, we refreshed it, which is the motor that we finished up with an MPK last year, or no prep elite, whatever you want to call it. We freshened it before Duck's race, before the big radial race that we went to earlier this year. And then we've had to refresh the White Cars motor once already this year, and now we've refreshed Blue. So we do this a lot. But, you know, even though you could possibly consider that we're decent at it, there's always that little thought in the back of your mind of, did everything get put back in and together right? So that first pass, like I said, it's always a little nerve-wracking until it's over. And then after it's over and everything went good and you made a really good pass, you know, it eases your mind for sure. This one was a little more nerve-wracking because it's the first time we've really had any issues with putting one back together and it not being right when we got done. At least it wasn't something that we did. We're kind of chalking up the bad idle to maybe some dirty injectors. We let them set too long, got gummed up, something. But we had them cleaned out and then everything was good. So I guess that's going to do it here. Thanks for watching the videos, guys. I do. I know that I say this every time. You may be tired of hearing it, but I really appreciate you guys watching. It's fun to make these videos, but it is a lot of work. So if I was doing this and none of y'all were watching, I probably wouldn't keep doing it. So I appreciate you all watching. I appreciate you enjoying my point of view of this whole thing. I don't know. I don't have any other word for it. This whole thing that we got going on here. I do have a video that will be coming soon. I'm working on the S10 here at home. I got some new goodies for it. It's some stuff that I don't really know about. So you guys are going to laugh probably at me, not really with me. Oh, you're going to laugh with me because I'm laughing at myself too. But it's not really going as smoothly as I would like it to. But you'll see what I'm talking about here in a few days whenever I drop that video. But that's going to do it for now. If you have not already, hopefully you've made it this far into the video and you hear me to tell you to subscribe to the channel, share this channel, help me grow it, drop a like on the video, drop a comment, tell me what you like seeing, what you'd like to see more of, what you'd like to see less of. Also, I'm finally wearing my shirt. I got my shirts in. I'm pretty excited about it. I've never had my own shirt. I was a little nervous to do it at first, but thank you guys who have bought one. If you haven't bought one yet, go to phantom405.com, pick one up. The S10 needs a paint job, and Lord knows those aren't free, nor are they cheap. So if you go buy one, it's going to support me do this stuff that I got here on my own. You know, every little bit helps. So I appreciate it. And I will see you on the next video, guys.